So it's night out. As you can tell, it's rather dark, but I did definitely want to bring you this touch note. Of course, we're going to be working with the 2016 Audi Q5, as you can see here in the background. One of the things I did want to bring you is not safety, not driving, windshield wipers. Simply, when you think about all the things that causes an accident along the road, most of the time it's because of you don't have the proper tires on your vehicle, or your windshield wipers are old and they can't clear your windows appropriately. But we're going to talk about how to change out the windshield wipers along the front of your vehicle and along the rear as well. Now, when you come to the vehicle, you'll notice the windshield wipers are going to be down, tucked up underneath the hood. You can take it and it won't allow you to pull it up because it actually gets caught on the hood here. You can see where it sits flush against the windshield, but it's rather tucked underneath the hood. So what we're going to do is actually bounce back out, because now you have to go into the car itself. Multimedia interface is what Audi actually calls it, which is simply MMI. Once you come down, touch menu. I don't know whether to show you the keypad or show you the screen. So I'm going to walk you through it on the keypad, and then I'll show you what it looks like on the screen. So touch menu. Once you touch menu, now this just twists, and then of course this knob is like a little joystick, and you want to press to select. We're going to spin all the way around to car, press down, and once that comes up, you're going to see car, you're going to see servicing and checks. Tire pressure monitor first thing, all level, service intervals. What we want to go to is wiper service position. So from there, we're going to highlight, select on, and it puts the windshield wipers in a service position, which makes it easier for you to take the windshield wipers off. Now, that's using everything on the button side of things. I'm going to take you back up because I just showed you how I was operating everything from the button aspect. I'm going to show you exactly what this looks like from your multimedia interface screen. So we're on menu navigation. From here, press menu. That's going to take you to the screen you're seeing now. Once you're there, select car, select wiper service position, stroll up, on, and your windshield wipers are automatically put into a service position. Now, once your wipers are in a service position, that's going to make it easier for you to get those windshield wipers on and off to change them out with new windshield wipers. So once they're in service position, everything on the inside of your car, you want to leave it like that, because as soon as you go off, they'll automatically fall back down and get tucked up underneath the hood. So you want to leave them in a service position until you complete the process of changing out the wiper itself. So what I'm going to do now is just take the vehicle, turn it off, put it back in on position. And of course, this is just me putting it in an on position. You can leave it off because, as you can see, your windshield wipers stay up into a service position. So now I'm going to go ahead and make my way out of the vehicle. So once I'm outside, I can come back up, and now I can take my windshield wiper and easily pick it up to take it off because it's no longer catching on your hood. And once you're here, see the button on the back there? Take that and you want to press. Now notice what I'm doing? Just a simple press there and then lift up. It's so easy I can do it with one hand. So all I'm doing is just taking this completely out. So that comes completely off. And whatever you do, do not press this because it will go into your windshield and it will crack your windshield. So just leave it up in a service position just as it is. And now I can come back down to my windshield wipers here. Now I want to tell you a secret. So with your Bosch windshield wipers, you can see the insert 2 here. Automatically comes with different insert for different automobiles. So all I'm going to do is you want to select the insert number 4. Once you have the insert number 4, you're just going to take it and place it onto your windshield wiper here. I'm going to change the number 2 out with a number 4. That's going to allow me to put it on the windshield wiper of the I'm sorry, getting my vehicles mixed up, of the Audi Q5 here, SUV. Okay, so the unboxing actually comes with it on it. With the unboxing here, the number 2 attachment is on the back side. just get a flat head as I mentioned before. So we're just going to go ahead and insert it in the bottom side here. Come closer, please. So once we insert it into the bottom side, we're just taking it and lifting it up, and we want to basically get it over the two little notches. So I'm going to do it again. So we're just going to take it, lift up there, and come to the other side, lift up again. There we go. So you've got to take that off, as you can see. So once we have that off, we're going to take it here, and we're looking for number 2, or number 4, sorry. So here's our number 4 here. Number 4 attachment. We can go ahead and put that on, and I do want to show you something. I will go back and check that one because I totally forgot earlier. So once you have it here, there's an arrow there. There's also an arrow on the top of the attachment. Now the arrow, you want to be pointing in the same direction, because that's the direction, and this all determines how you put it on the windshield wiper of the car. So the arrow there is pointing upward. Arrow here is pointing upward as well. Just going to take it and see the 2 notches, 2 holes. Just going to snap it right on. So it's snapped into place. Both of my arrows are pointing in the same direction. So once you have installed your number 4 attachment right up top here, just want to take it, put it on the end, and push down. That's locked in place. So you're ready to go. You can go ahead and lower this one back. Now I do want to show you here, and they come very well protected in their housing here. This is a 20-inch. On the driver's side, there's a 24-inch. On the passenger side, there is a 20-inch, so it's actually shorter. So once you're here, you don't have to lift it all the way up. You're going to press down on your tab, as I showed you before. When you press down on your tab on the outside of the windshield wiper, this just lifts up and out. So this is far easier than a Mercedes or a BMW for that simple reason. Once you have your attachment number 4 there again, make sure your arrows are pointing in the same direction. You're just going to take it and slide it right into the windshield wiper and push downward until it snaps into place. So there we are. My button is out as well, and it sits flush with the windshield wiper. So that's into place. That one's into place. I've got both of my windshield wipers for the front installed. These are my old ones. So I'm going to take this and we'll do away with that, but we'll also scoot around and I'll show you how to put these back in place, and we'll scoot around to the back to do the rear windshield wiper. So the front windshield wipers are installed there again. We're just going to jump inside. Go ahead and start the vehicle. And you don't have to start it. You can actually just put it into an on position. So we come back up to the multimedia interface. And we're going to do the same. So the only buttons I'm going to be using is the menu button here. I'm going to be using the select button, which is simply taking and pressing this one in. And if you need to, you can twist as well. So I'm going to press the menu button. Then I'm going to press car. Or you can just simply press car and it takes you directly there. So once you're there, service and checks, select, stroll down to wiper service position, select, and of course just turn that off, and the windshield wipers actually fall back into place. So now they're back into place, they're tucked underneath the hood. Your process with the front windshield wipers is all done. So here in the rear of the Audi, you have one windshield wiper blade, which is going to be pushed on the very back. Now you have the control arm here. You don't have to control the whole arm. And basically what happens is your wiper blade is inserted within your control arm. So this just pops right in. And once it pops in, it's part of your control arm. And of course you can let it up and down. Now you will see prices for this attached to this, but you don't need to replace the whole thing. You can just replace the blade itself and the arm stays intact. So what I've done, I had to run out and come back simply because the trico I had earlier did not work on the Audi here. I was misinformed. So I went back and got a Bosch. So now I have Bosch all the way around from the front to the back. And of course, this is the proper 13-inch blade that I need for the rear here. And you can see the one right up top there. That is A332H. We'll go ahead and take this out, and it's just a quick insert. There's my wiper blade. There's where I'll just snap it into place. And no particular way that this goes that I see here. Looks like I can just snap it right in. So all it takes is one snap. That's in place, and it's made to maneuver, and it's contoured for the back window as well. So I can just take it and it's in place. How easy is it? Take it out of the box, put it on with one hand. So surely you can do that as well. And take time to definitely, as it says in the top right hand corner, to subscribe. As you can see, I come to you with a lot of helpful information about your automobile. Hopefully it can help you going well into the future. And join me again on the next video, which will be coming to you shortly. Thank you.